This video is sponsored by Caleb and Brown. They help their clients buy, sell, and swap cryptocurrencies with a 24/7 personal broker service. Sign up today.
Yeah, we got some Bitcoin runes news for you. Yeah, so this one's coming from Cointelegraph, and Bitcoin runes recorded $15.6 million NFT transactions in just 4 months. If you didn't know what Bitcoin runes are, they're a leading NFT protocol that generated at least $162.4 million in fees with over 15.6 million transactions, showing the potential for a long-term market impact. And I believe they do have like a plan down the road. Like I think some companies about to like incorporate runes into their marketplace. So yeah, runes could be that next NFT like hype that comes along. We saw what NFTs were like in the last bull run. Like it kind of died down and dwindled, but runes kind of made a comeback just because it was on the Bitcoin blockchain. So yeah, let's learn a little bit more about this. So Bitcoin Runes is a protocol for non-fungible tokens launched in April, which generated at least $162.4 million in fees, again with about 15.6 million transactions in 4 months. Now, according to Dune Analytics, Runes recorded the majority of transactions in the first 2 months, often exceeding 300,000 transactions per day. And on April 23rd alone, NFT investors racked up more than 1 million transactions in minting, etching, transfers, and edX combined, representing 81.3% of the total Bitcoin network and bandwidth. So yeah, remember when we had higher gas fees happening? And that's because Runes really became super popular right then and there. And then, yeah, it kind of dwindled down. So Bitcoin's like gas fees are pretty cheap now. But yeah. Now, in contrast, daily Rune transactions declined in the last 2 months, logging roughly 50,000 daily transactions on average. And the Runes protocol initially dominated daily transactions post-launch, but is now seeing a decline with Bitcoin reclaiming its network dominance, which is kind of good for us in the crypto club because I've been minting our tokens for the crypto club, the ownership tokens, as runes on Bitcoin's blockchain. So by having less people there is actually making it cheaper and a little bit faster because I think it's going pretty slow right now. But since July 16th, Bitcoin has consistently accounted for roughly 90% of the network activity, while the remaining 10% is shared among ordinals and BRC20 tokens and runes. Now let's go over the history of the rise of inscriptions, runes, and Bitcoin out there. So here we go. The Runes protocol was introduced as an efficient successor to Bitcoin ordinals and a competitor to BRC20, and has gained preference against both from many investors. Now, in the last 4 months, Runes exceeded BRC20s in terms of daily transactions and share on most days. BRC20 outperformed Runes only on 13 days, as shown in the chart. Now, which chart? It's this one right here. So, Runes versus BRC, and yep, Runes are overtaking them. Now, out of the 15.6 million Rune transactions, mints represent more than 9 million transactions, while edicts and etchings account for 6.5 million, and then 91,500 transactions, respectively, in total. Now, here's a chart showing the Runes daily transactions happening, and yeah, how's it decreased since it was first released back in April. Now, if you want to check out more on Cointelegraph's grind, you can learn more about runes there. But let's go over now the market opportunity for Bitcoin runes. Pseudonymous decentralized finance researcher Ignace recently stated that the real market opportunity for runes might come after a few months of its launch, he said. Runestone, RSIC, and PUPs are already pumping, promising holders shiny new rune token airdrops, and FOMO threads keep coming. But like the NFT Frenzy post JPEG reveal, the market could soon cool off, and I kind of agree with that. Like NFTs aren't really going to be like a long-term pump action out there. They got some utility and use cases and needs for them, but I think a lot of them are still just going to just fizzle out, slow down. So don't try to expect like a huge gain from all these. That's just me saying that though. But Bitcoin Layer 2 network Stacks is also preparing to launch a trading solution for Runes, BRC20s, and ordinal scripts. So that's what I was coming to. I didn't know which exchange or which platform was doing it, but Stacks, which is a well-known Layer 2 on Bitcoin's blockchain. So yeah, if they come out with their own like Runes and ordinals marketplace, yeah, we could see a nice little pump. So it could be a short-term pump and then slowly fizzle off as the bull run cycle comes to an end. But yeah, so that's more runes and news for you. So awesome that it's actually picking up some traction out there since it just launched in April. And yeah, so pretty cool. So if you were curious on how to like create runes or whatnot, definitely take a look at unisats.io. That's where I minted and create all of our runes out there. So yeah, but that is the Bitcoin news.